Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Are we live? Are we live? Let me see what we got going on here. Make sure we live. What's happening? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can you see me? If you can hear me and you can see me, I need you to just type something in the comments. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see me. I apologize. Had some technical difficulties. YouTube didn't want me to be great, but if you can see me and you can hear me, I need you to type a yes, and I need the same energy. I need y'all to like this stream, throw some fire in the comments. I need fire in the comments. I need all this good energy because listen, this is gonna be amazing, right? I need you to stay on, even though it's late. Listen, time is an illusion right now. All right, we here. We're gonna be together. All right, so you know what I'm saying? The enemy tried to hold me back from getting this information to y'all, but I got my fruit. You know what I'm saying? I got my tea. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna enjoy this journey right now, right? So, you know, they tried to throw my vibe off. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get some stuff together, trying to throw my vibe off. But listen, let me cut this music down real quick. Erica Badu is doing her thing. We got a lot to talk about. Right? So listen, I need you to do me one favor though. If you know somebody that needs to be on this stream right now, on this coaching call, I need you to share this link with them right now. All right. All right. It's going to be very important information that I'm giving out. Y'all done seen what I did for 90 days, right? I need some more likes on the stream. Like this stream, like it, comment, right? Y'all seen what I did for 90 days, raw fruits and vegetables only, right? And I'm going to take y'all through a journey tonight with me, right? This is the first time I've talking live in almost 3 years. I've kept to myself, you know what I'm saying? I've conditioned myself. I've relearned myself. I've unlearned a lot. And now I'm going to share. I'm going to share for whoever wants some help. All right. So share this stream, man. We had almost 600 people register in like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even going to do a stream, but I was like, you know what? Let's do something tonight. I had some free time tonight. So we're going to talk about some stuff, right? So, and I'm going to do a Q&A. So I got somebody tracking questions right now. All right, let's get this stream up to 100 likes. Once we get 100 likes, I'm going to get it going. So we had 68. Let's get this stream up to 100 likes right now. Right off the bat, I need to feel that energy. I need to feel y'all energy. So y'all, how y'all feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? You happy to be here? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all the link. You can copy this link, send it to somebody. I'm trying to tell you, the type of information I'm about to give out, they don't want you to have. A lot of people not going to want you to have. This stream in itself is going to be it's priceless. This stream, the things I'm going to talk about tonight are going to be priceless. Nobody's going to package it together like this and give you the real. All right, for real, because I care about y'all. Right? So listen, it feels good to talk for the first time. My birthday was 2-3 days ago, April 5th, Aries baby. You know what I'm saying? 33. I just dropped my album. You know what I'm saying? My motivational album. If you streaming my album right now, let me know. Type the G code right now if you're streaming my album right now. My album is crazy. It is crazy. So if you're streaming my album right now, type the G code. Talk about like what it's been doing, right? So let's talk about this for a second. Raw vegan, fruits and vegetables. Let's talk about why. Why did I go raw vegan, fruits and vegetables for 90 days? What type of craziness, you know, what was I on? Why would I do that, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys some things I didn't share with some people. 2020 and 2021 were 2 years that, you know, kind of were devastating in it for a lot of people, right? And what I felt like happened, it was very environmentally weird. It was very spiritually weird. And that's the word I'm going to use, is weird. You know, you had COVID, you had all types of things going on. You had transitions, life experiences, staying in a house for a while. You know, you had all types of like diseases and things in the air. And for me, I just felt like I needed a total reset from just life. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I had left the internet in 2019 too. I left the internet for almost 2 years. And it was just gotten to the point where if you look at the video on YouTube about, I put a video about why I left social media. If you watch that video in full totality, you'll understand why I left social media. But it got to a point where I'm just like, yo, I just know that there has to be something different, you know, another plane of existence. that can fulfill me more than what this world is giving me right now. And I know there's a deeper connection with God that I can experience as well. And health wise, there's so much going on. There's an agenda going on to take people out, especially of African American descent, because we are susceptible to all these things because we kind of fall for everything, right? So with all those things being said, another thing that was happening with me in my life is I had been vegan for 5 years, right? I had been vegan for 5 years already, so you would think I was healthy. But what happened with me is I fell into the commercialized vegan syndrome, where we were making vegan food that tastes just like American food. And to be honest, regular food, like you have vegan cheeseburgers, you got regular cheeseburgers, you got this and that. These foods, these commercialized vegan foods, were just as bad as other food, as the processed foods, right? So I started to develop health issues for the first time in my life. I had joint pain, I had inflammation, I had nagging injuries, right? That were like coming out of nowhere. I was going to physical therapy, right? Y'all remember me, if y'all seen me, I was doing flying push-ups, I was in great shape. And all this stuff came to me. So spiritually, I was out of alignment. Physically, I was out of alignment. And all of these things came at the same time. And I was like, you know what, God? I talked to God and I was like, you know what? I need a reset. And what can I do to reset? What can I do to reset my entire existence? What can I do to garner a higher connection with my highest power? Like, what can I do? And fast. That's what came to mind. You have to fast, right? So this is a thing where I decided to say, you know what? I'm going to strip myself, because that's how I'm going to get true power. I'm going to strip myself of what I think my body wants, and I'm going to fast and see what I actually need, right? I'm going to fast to get what I actually need. Think about that. To get what you actually need revolves around you taking away what you actually want, right? True power is to figure out those things by going deep inside yourself when you think you have the answers, but you have no idea what answers are waiting for you when you embark upon something that you think you can't do, right? And that's where the Raw Vegan Challenge came from. So honestly, I wasn't even going to do a challenge or anything. What happened was I put that first video up about a couple days ago, about me. A couple months ago when I first started, with me blending the smoothie and all that, and it went viral. And then it went viral here, it went viral there, it went viral there. And I was like, well, snap. And then a lot of people were asking, like, yo, G, I want to be raw vegan too. I was like, well, let me show you how it works then. So that's how we got here, right? It was because you guys asked for it, and this is why I'm delivering it. So first thing I'm going to talk about is health benefits. The health benefits of going completely raw vegan fruits and vegetables. These are the health benefits, right? So I'm going to talk about our cells. We have cells that hold traumas, right? We have cells that hold inflammation. We have cells that hold everything that has happened to us in our lives. And the only way to cleanse those cells is to go on a raw vegan diet, right? You can do your detox teas, you can do your flat tummy teas, you can do your cleanses, you can do all that. But if you don't go and cleanse yourself on a cellular level, you won't really get to the root of the issue, right? You won't get to the root of the issue. So if you want to get to the root of the issue and change your entire life, you have to be willing to cleanse on a cellular level. All right, now most people won't tell you that. Doctors are going to prescribe things to you. They're going to give you a prescription. They're going to say you need to treat it like this, but that's just putting a Band-Aid on an open wound, right? An open wound, not a closed wound, because the problems that we have in our lives are wounds that we are not healing properly. We're just going to the doctor, and it's more advantageous for the doctor to treat you because you continue to come back for the prescription than to actually tell you what the solution is, right? So a lot of the solutions to healing ourselves, they are taboo to a certain extent. So people are like, raw vegan, that sounds crazy. Yeah, the crazy shit is what's going to heal you, right? Not the stuff that's so common. So this is a gem for your life. If you ever see what everyone else is doing, try to find something else, because that's the truth, right? All right, and the truth is like a lion, right? You don't have to defend it. It'll defend itself, right? And that's how you start to go about your life. See, my life defends itself, because y'all seen me do it, and that's why you're on this live stream. I live this, right? And that's how you live your truth. So healing. I'm gonna tell you about food for a second. Food is the number one cause, I will say, for every disorder or mental disorder, physical disorder, in some way or another, disease. It's related to food, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you some stuff you don't even know about food, right? We spend mental energy thinking about what to eat all day, right? Then our body spends time processing the food that we eat that is usually bad. This is all energy. Understand? We're about to go super deep now. We are energy. If we're expending energy thinking about food all day, then we're processing the food all day, right? Then what we have to do is spend energy to go get the food. Those are 3 levels of energy that you don't even have for yourself, right? And what happens is most people don't understand that this happens over and over and over again. And the reasons why they're tired, it actually has to come from 3 levels of energy from the food. Now, let me tell you what the food does though. We actually don't like all the food that we eat. We actually like the chemicals that the food is made from. And they cycle our mind into having physiological responses to continue to want that chemical, especially fast food, right? So by going raw vegan, you're able to rewire your mind. You're able to unlearn. You're able to get your taste buds actually back. I'll tell you, there are so many things I thought was nasty that I love now. Like food, like squash. I'll be killing squash. I be killing squash. I thought squash was trash. I be eating onions just raw, like tomatoes. Like I just be eating, but that's how we're supposed to be wired. That's how we're supposed to be wired. Okay? So you guys don't really like the foods. You like the chemical dependency on the food. And that's how they do it. That's how they keep it. Now let's go deeper, right? Food, processed foods, meats, all these things, they line your intestinal tract with mucus, right? Mucus is the number one thing that holds disease and inflammation. So if you're eating all this meat and processed food, your body is not able to move properly. It's not able to metabolize properly. Your blood's not able to flow properly, right? That's why your skin gets dark. Your blood is dark. You're lethargic. You got all types of high fructose corn syrup and stuff inside of you, right? These things are all working against you. Then you have a traumatic response to food. A lot of people get stressed and then they eat. Chemical and traumatic. When they get stressed, they eat. Stress response, right? You ever get some good food and you do a happy dance? Happy response. Dopamine is linked to food. You get a dopamine rush from it. This is all connected, right? You have traumatic, you have dopamine, you have stress, right? This is all linked to food. And then all these foods have high calorie counts. And next thing you know, you're building excess fat. You're lining your intestines with mucus, right? Mucus that's harboring diseases and inflammation that you're going to the doctors for, and they just give you a goddamn pill. And next thing you know, you don't know what to do, right? And you hold excess weight. So all these things are working against us. Now, let me ask you guys a question. The number one way people get sick is from ingestion. But what is the number one thing that we ingest? Food. Period. That's food. Food. Nothing else. Like they be like, oh, there's a this and this. Food. There's a bird in the sky. There's something in there. Food. That's it. I live this. Y'all seen me do it, right? Inflammation. Food. Cancer. Food. High blood pressure. Food. Right? They want to tell you a lot of this stuff is hereditary too. They don't want you to know that. Right? Food is the answer. So if you want to have higher conscious living, if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, you must take control of your food, because right now your food has control of you. I'm going to drink my smoothie on that part. A little raspberry blend, something light. Right? So listen, I'm not telling you that you have to be this robot about food, like you got to eat like me. But I'm telling you, you have to be conscious. All right? I'm going to get back to health in a little bit, but let's talk about something else that a lot of people want to talk to me about. They want to talk about the spiritual benefits of eating fruits and vegetables. Spiritual benefits. And what I need you to do right now, also, if you're on this, I need you to take a screenshot, put it on your social media. If I'm spitting facts, put me in your story. Let everybody know I'm spitting facts right now. We gotta get this information out. Maybe try and blacklist people on Instagram. They be blacklisting me on Instagram because of some of the stuff I post. So I need y'all to like get my words out there, get my album out there. They really be trying to like blacklist my shit. They be deleting my posts and all that. Anyway, let's get back to spiritual right now. Y'all know I'm super grounded. I'm super spiritual. I've done a lot, guys. Once I get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm gonna go super deep into the spiritual realm that I've been in. I've been many places beyond this plane of existence. I've seen many things. I've been in the lightest of lights. I've been in the darkest of darks, spiritual warfare, demonic, you name it, astral planing, all that deep shit that y'all done seen. I've been there, spaceships, alien, ayahuasca, mushrooms, tricks, all that. We're gonna talk about all that. I'm gonna get into all that. I gotta get 10K subscribers on YouTube first. I got 5K. Just got serious. But once I get there, I'm gonna go deep and tell y'all about this world, like beyond this world. It's way deeper. It's way deeper than what we think. And the reason why I'm on YouTube right now is social media, Instagram, we scrolling too fast and too quick and we can't get the information. So let's talk about these spiritual benefits, right? So I've always been a spiritual person, quote unquote. I've been deeply in tune with myself. I've always been on this journey to truth, looking for the truth. I know I was in Peru for 7 days, Andes Mountains, cold showers, rituals, trying to figure it out. Did some things in Egypt, the upper mountains of New York, California. I've been a lot of places, done some practices with Haiti, and then it all brought me back to myself, and God was waiting for me right there the whole time. I feel like if y'all want to hear a word, I feel like whatever journey that you go on, that's your journey, and God's going to take you wherever you need to go to get back to yourself. And God will be waiting for you the whole time. So if you feel like you're lost right now and you don't know where to go, even through the midst of the chaos, you are always being guided right now. I'm going to let you know that right now. Even through the midst of your chaos, you are always being guided. This thing bigger and bigger. The bigger picture is not for you to figure out. Life is for you to experience. It's going to be super beautiful when you come out on the other side, being that person that you're supposed to be. And it starts tonight. It starts tonight. This is why you want to call. It starts tonight. Listen, I'm nothing but confirmation. It starts tonight. All right? So let's get deeper into spirituality, right? So what I feel like on a spiritual level, we all have our highest self waiting for us, speaking to us. Your highest self brought you to this call right now. Your highest self governs you to move with energy that's like its highest self. But we also have our lower self that kind of rules the picture. Right, but life is simple, but it's not easy. But your higher self wants to make things super simple for you, but it's going to require discipline. But it won't be easy, but it'll be simple. And your life will start to become this thing where it looks like it's just unfolding like a movie. So the spiritual benefits of going raw vegan is, one, you get to cleanse out all the excess, right? And regain the connection to yourself. That's rule number one. Awareness is key. Your awareness of self will come back because you're not processing your energy, processing food 24/7. You're not thinking about food 24/7, and you don't have chemicals running through your body that are not allowing you to stay in contact with your higher self. Water and fruits nourish your body, right? They promote higher level healing, right? They cleanse out the mental, they cleanse out the physical, they cleanse out the spiritual, right? So if you want to get back to figuring out what your truth is and who you are, you have to cleanse those things. Remember, the body is a temple, right? Right? The body is a temple. You're not going to put trash in the temple. Ain't nobody going to want to go to the temple no more, right? You ain't going to want to chill in the temple no more. So a lot of us, we can't even sit with ourselves for 30 minutes because of what is inside of us already. If we got to the point where we cleansed ourselves, then we could sit with ourselves and start figuring out the direction of our lives, who we really are, who we really trying to be. You feel me? That's what you got to understand. The body is your temple. So your spiritual connection is going to help you out. You're going to get enlightened, right? That's what happened to me. I got to a point where my ears was ringing all the time. And it just felt like I was in this movie. And I still feel like to this day, I'm like, yo, what is this? This is crazy, right? Like, I was vegan, I was spiritual. I'm like, what is this? This is different. Like, this is a different type of connection I got going on. And then you're going to start having a lot of coincidence happening in your life, right? And I'm going to tell you this is how you run your life. You have to pay attention to the coincidences of your life. This could be a coincidence. The coincidences are the truth. Everything else is a distraction or an accessory. So the things that you like, oh, that hit me. Oh, but you have these little aha moments every now, or aha person comes to your life, or if I'm just like speaking crazy truth to you, these are the ways you have to go to experience the epitome of your life. The coincidences, right? The coincidence of life has become your truth. So going raw vegan, right? Doing these things, going against the grain. This is real. This is the real. Everything else is the distraction. See, what happens is a lot of us, we live in these other worlds and we become depressed and have anxiety. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We have injuries, health injuries, and we stay in these worlds and we like, what is this? But then when you find something like this and it feels good, we do it for a little bit and then we get out of it. No, this is the truth. This is the lane. This is it, right? So when you start to get in touch with fruit and we start to get in touch with vegetables, living foods, water foods, right? You start to become that because we create our own reality. So if day after day, you're eating fruit, you're eating water, you're taking care of yourself, you're building this habitual muscle in yourself and in your body that you're going to heal. Your body is saying heal. Oh, we're healing. We've never done this before. We're used to eating popcorn. You know what I'm saying? We used to $2 Tuesdays and Jello shots, and hard liquor, and not remembering where we woke up the next day, right? But when you start to like have dandelion root tea every day, and you have a strawberry, simple shit, your body's like, oh my goodness, where have you been all our life? And why haven't you been doing this for us? Right? That's what your body start doing. That's what my body started doing. Now, spiritually, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you guys this timeline so you understand this. I haven't shared this game with nobody. When the world first started, spirituality, whatever you believe, gave us all the answers to life. We believed that we were here for a certain reason. And we knew that our highest power was the reason. That's what we were going to serve, our highest power, our higher self, that the highest power of God was in us, and we served that highest power because God was in us. What happened was, after that, man came and they preached the gospel of whatever the spirituality was, if you were Christian, whatever you are, they started preaching the gospel, right? And then people put their faith in the man, right? The man then became a man of sin, a man that couldn't be trusted sometimes. So people would lose faith in the man. They would lose faith in the man, but when they lost faith in the man, they lost faith in spirituality as well because they took it from the highest power, put it in men that had that talk with discernment. We found out that the men weren't perfect back in the day. That people was like, well, listen, a lot of people ran from shit like this doesn't work. So then what happened was we became restless because we don't know why we're here. We work these, people started working jobs, started doing these things. Then science comes and science says, I'm going to tell you guys why you're here. Science says, I'm going to tell you why you're here. And science started talking about astrology and things of that nature and, giving you scientific rhythms and theories, but science takes too long, like nothing is proven. So what happened after that was science couldn't figure it out because science doesn't have the answers. We're not believing in our spirit anymore. We became overly zealous and overly committed to becoming comfortable because we had to ease the anxiety and stress of not knowing why we're here. So man wanted to become comfortable. So we started doing jobs, technology, eating food, all types of stuff that took us away from our spirit. Took us away from our spirit. We became obsessed with becoming comfortable because we have to ease this tension on why we are not grounded on a day-to-day basis, right? So now what's coming back is they said spirituality wasn't essential. Well, your spirit and your food is now essential. The only way to get back to that connectedness is to understand that you are here and to rest in your God space. And the only way to rest in your God space is to remove everything that is not of that fast and get that connection back. So if you want to know where you're supposed to go, if you want to know who you're supposed to be, if you want to know who you're supposed to be around, if you want to know who, what, where, why, and how, you have to fast and it starts today. All right? If I'm speaking a little bit, throw some fires in the comments because I don't feel y'all right now. I don't feel like I need fires in the comments right now. I need fires in the comments right now. If you understand what I'm saying. I also need you to say, I'm getting back to my God space. Type that in the comments. I'm going back to my God space. We all have the God space. It's all inside of us. I'm not special. I'm just somebody that's tapped in, and I don't take shit from what this world gonna tell me about who I'm supposed to be. If you want to have that ultimate confidence in your life, That's where you got to operate from. Your God space. I'm sweating and everything right now, right? God space. Everybody type God space in the comments. God space. God space. That's where we're going. God space. That's where we got to go. Man, forget all this other stuff. Y'all want to get me hype in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only say so much on Instagram. That's why I got y'all here. Is because I don't want to be banned on Instagram. I don't want them taking my stuff down. That's why I'm on YouTube now. YouTube don't be, you know what I'm saying? I can really talk different on here. Just like I talk on my album. Like, that's why I had to get off of Instagram with all that rah-rah, all that bullshit. Like, we're going to talk about it. These are the conversations. My podcast coming in May too. We're going to talk about it. For real, I'm tired of what's going on. I want to see every single person on here elevate. So we got to remove the buffers between us and our highest power. So how do we remove those buffers? We ready to remove we got TikTok, we got crypto, we got NFTs, we got all this other shit. And none of that shit matter unless you're happy and you're healthy. None of that shit matter. You can make as much money in the world. You can have crypto. You can have NFTs. You can have motherfucking TikTok virability, all this shit, but none of that shit matter unless you happy and healthy. Believe you me, I've had a lot of money, and I've been down, depressed within my human experience. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Take it from somebody that had all that, and we can get into business. We can teach that. There are many places we can go there. I'm opening up a membership in the fall that's going to teach everything, my skill set, my business, all that. But I want you happy and healthy. I don't care about. That's why I don't be like I ain't into all that selling all that. I'm want like, yo, how we get happy out here? Because I be laying in the grass, I be in the park eating fruit, and my life be cool. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I'm on. I got many layers to me. Y'all know I got my side eye be calm, but when I get fired up, that area's gonna come out, and it was just my birthday. I gotta talk to y'all about this. We gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some Q&A at the end of this. Make sure you stay on this live stream to the end. Don't leave. That's the problem with a lot of people. Things get harder, they get uncomfortable when you leave. Stay on this live stream. Go to sleep late tonight. I got some shit to talk to you about. All right? Sorry, I got so hyped. Make sure you got my post notifications on Instagram. Don't let Instagram blacklist me, man. As soon as I post, just type the G code on my post right away. Like, let them know we here. We right here. Like, it took me a long time to decide. I'm going to tell y'all something real quick, right? I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to be super honest with y'all. I don't have to do none of this. And this is not for me to be arrogant. I don't have to do another post online. The way I set my life up, I'm good. Like, I don't have to do nothing. But the only reason I came back to social media is because I know there was somebody that needed to hear what I had to say, and somebody that needed my teaching, and they needed my testimony. I knew that. I battled so much. I still don't be liking being on social media, but I do it in a way where I'm here for the people. Like, all these other rap albums and all that. That's why I made my album Motivation. Like, all that shit ain't getting nobody nowhere. Shit is all lies and bullshit, controlled by the highest of the high in the physical realm, and they're not tapped into the highest of the high in the spiritual realm. That's why I'm here. So believe you me, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, don't take me for granted. Because y'all know at any given moment, I'll leave this bitch and I'll be gone for 2 years again. So if I got something, don't take this for granted. People, and I'm talking different because I talk different. And I know people like me don't come around just every day. You ain't gonna see somebody like me giving you this information right around the corner. All right, I just had to get that out there. Tell your friends, don't hoard it. Watch my videos, subscribe to my YouTube, support. Because I tell you straight up, I don't have to be here. But I'm doing this because when I was in my lowest point, when I was sleeping on the floor, when I was having suicidal thoughts at one point in my life years ago, there was someone that I listened to online that basically probably saved my life. I was in the street doing legal shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of stuff going on. This was years ago. I had a lot of family trauma. You know, my life was closing in on me. I listened to somebody online. I was depressed, didn't know where to go. I was a young man, 25 years old, didn't know why I was here. And I listened to somebody online, and they literally changed my life. And that's what I'm here to do for somebody on this call. All right? So I want y'all to get that straight too. Understand why I'm here, and don't take it for granted. And don't let me be one of those people that y'all celebrate me when I'm gone and shit like that. I'm gonna just say it straight up. I got confidence in myself. So that's why I said it. All right. Now that we got that back, now we got that off. Let's talk a little deeper. Let's get a little deeper. All right, let's get a little deeper. All right. Oh man, let's talk about mental clarity. Let's talk about mental clarity. All right, mental clarity. Man, this was one of the biggest things. I've accomplished so much this year going raw vegan. One, because I freed up the space in my mind that I had that was being taken up by thinking about food. So I freed up that space, so it all came back to me. So I've made like very great business decisions. I've had great relationships with my family, right? Just very strategically being able to like laser focus on things. Like I got to the point where I thought I just be thinking I can move stuff with my mind like that. Like, yo, move. I'm Magneto now. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to lift metal. Like I want to try different things. Like you want to start to feel like a super. Don't be smart already. Don't be a naturally smart person and then go raw vegan. Like your shit just gonna go like you might just quit your job or something. Like I'm good. Like you know what I mean. So like you become like so intensely focused that it's crazy, right? And like me, God blessed me with a natural intelligence. So when I curated that by going raw vegan, it like took it to a whole nother level. So I done made crazy real estate deals, business plays. From an income perspective, I've made more money in this 3 months than I ever made in a 3-month period. And I've already made a good amount of money in my life. So like to even go crazier, in terms of earned income, I had a lot of passive income, but earned income just like started going through the roof. And it's like, I'm not even doing much. I did an album. Y'all saw an album come out in 90 days. A couple of real estate investments, bought a couple of properties, traveled, did a fruit challenge. What else? Got a G Code merchandise line came on, Gee Bryant, like all these things that I had, like I was just focused. And I forget some of the other stuff. I mean, a whole lot of business stuff, transitioned one of my businesses to a new membership model. Like, and it was just boo, boo, boo. Like, I'm gonna show y'all my little planner, right? So like, I have a plan. I write. I'm a big person on writing. I'm still old school, so like I write a lot. I put the stuff in my phone, but I write. So if y'all see, like my planner, it's just me every day. Just me every day, just knocking out stuff all day, every day, right? And I don't get tired. I don't get fatigued. Don't look at my handwriting because I write sloppy on purpose so only I can understand it. So you're not gonna be able to read what's on here. But I'm just showing y'all my day to day. And I know I post on Instagram a lot of me chilling and eating fruit. The reason why I don't talk about business on Instagram is because I'm too busy doing it in real life. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's no smoke to coaches and shit like that. So if people talk about business all day or trying to sell you on getting rich all day, it's because they're not really doing it and it's more profitable for them to sell it to you. So I basically like to be a person that shows you what I do. And I'm not going to talk about business all day because I really do business all day, like big business. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for nothing for me to talk about. So don't fall into that trap too. You're gonna have to. You need a lot of skills. So I just want you guys to be wary of people selling you things. Hey, bro, we need like another shirt or something. I'm like, y'all see me? I'm hyped right now. Yeah, give me a G Code shirt or something. I'm about to change my shirt. I'm about to change my shirt real quick. What we got? Not a victim. What we got? What do you want to put that on? G Code merchandise just dropped too. That's the authentic versus popular. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about authentic. Let's go. Gotta keep it G. Oh, we got the Gotta Keep It G. God Energy Elevation is outside right now. Okay, stop playing with me. Oh, and definitely when you get on this journey, it's gonna be different. It's different. Don't ask them why it's different. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and y'all know that single, I'm Not a Victim. We're not playing the victim mentality no more. We are not a victim. All right. So I'm gonna drop the I'm Not a Victim on right now. And then we got the God Energy Elevation on the back. GEE. If y'all didn't know, GEE stands for God Energy Elevation. Okay? God Energy Elevation. So I'm gonna put my shirt on real quick. Hey yo, I lost 50 pounds too. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all something about the weight loss, right? For sure, I'm gonna keep this going on. Let's get the Gotta Keep It G on. Let's get the Gotta Keep It G on. Let's put the Gotta Keep It G on. I like this strong. I'm gonna put the merchandise line in the email so y'all can go grab a shirt if y'all want it. All right. So got to keep it G. God energy elevation. That's what we're talking about. Y'all like that? Got to keep it G. I'm gonna say, hey, drop a merchandise link in the chat if they want to go get one right now. I didn't really want to talk about that, but I started sweating. Y'all see? Let me show you my sweat stain. Yeah, no, you can put it in there. I'll just put it in there. We're gonna do a Q&A later too. I was sweating. So let me tell you something about raw vegan though. You don't smell like nothing when you do raw vegan. I'm already obsessed with hygiene, right? But you have no bodily odor. Like after a while, like right now, I don't have a body odor at all, right? And we're not supposed to have body odor. We're not supposed to be smelling like garlic and bologna and shit like that. Your breath ain't supposed to be stinking all crazy. All these Listerine mouthwashes and all that, like that shit is damaging to yourself. So when you go raw vegan, you eliminate a lot of that body odor, a lot of those things that circulate through your body, right? You eliminate toxins, so now you just clean. You know what I'm saying? Now I have a body odor. You know what I'm saying? You actually start to like feel good and smell good. You get like a natural pheromones that come off that are just good. You know what I'm saying? Your breath don't really have a smell. You know what I'm saying? So you ever talk to somebody and when they be saying the S and the T's, you be like, yo, can you hold the S and the T's when you talk? Because it's coming off a little way that I didn't like it. Like the wave of it is coming off and it's hitting me. Like you don't got to worry about it. Your S's and T's will be very, very, very professional. You can say S and T as long as you want. When you do the raw vegan cleanse. Because I be having to stop people in the middle of their talking like, yo, your S and your T is coming off in a way that I didn't know was going to come. I'm experiencing it in a different way. And I don't really think I deserve this at this moment. And you don't know what's going on because you're not cleansing your body. So now you're just giving me this S and T energy that I didn't ask for, right? So that's how that works. But you'll have a different type of body odor and it'll let you know that you're cleansed. Now, let's talk about what you're not going to like about being raw vegan. Okay? The first week is hell. It may be hell. It may be very tough. Okay? It may be very tough. And that's the part you're going to have to get through because it's like you're a crack addict. You're going to go through withdrawal system. That's when most people quit. They quit like day 1, day 2, day 3. Because it's going to be tough. I didn't know what was going on. My first week, I'm in the bed. I was already vegan. I'm feeling stuff going on. I'm like trembling. I'm like, yo, do I need a pipe or something? All right. But that's the gateway to entry to start letting your body know we're not getting. Your body's gonna start to withdraw. It's gonna want those processed foods. It's gonna want the chips. You know what I'm saying? If you can't handle that, that's gonna be something that you're going to try to handle. Like, but that's the fight right there. The first week when your body starts purging and it starts detoxing and things of that nature. Your skin will go through multiple purges. My skin is going through another purge, right? So what's going to happen is your skin will initially purge, so you may start to break out after like 2 weeks. This is what happened to me. I started breaking out. Then your skin will get like super glowy, like you be like, yo, I got the best skin in the world. And then it'll go through a purge cycle again. So you're like and it'll go like what I've learned now being 96, 97, 97, I'm purging again. And your skin keeps building these new layers super fast though. So you look good. Like I got brighter, my skin's lighter. I used to have like dark right here where my beard was. It was super dark and now it's just light, right? I don't put deodorant on. You have to put deodorant on anymore. Like I don't have to put deodorant on. I use vegan deodorant, but I don't have to put deodorant on. You can put like coconut oil or oregano oil under your arms. So those are some great benefits, right? So this is what I want you guys to understand too, right? I want you to understand how I'm structuring this raw vegan challenge, right? I need y'all, come on, I feel like I'm losing the energy. I need y'all, come on, bring me some energy in the comments. You feeling good? Let me know. So this is how it's going to get structured. So I want everybody to be able to do something. Everybody that's on the email list right now, you got an email, you're going to get a private link that's going to give you options to enroll for the challenge early. The challenge is going to start May 1st. It's going to start May 1st, right? You're going to get a private link to enroll. There's going to be a couple options. All right, there's going to be a general admission that everybody be before. There's going to be a VIP admission that's going to have some extras, and you're going to have a platinum admission. You decide. you're gonna have till May 1st to enroll. That's why I did this early, because I know a lot of people be like, all right, let me figure out how I'm gonna do this. I want to do it super early so y'all can get what you gotta get to get this done. There should be no question on investing in yourself, right? And it's not gonna be expensive if you, whatever level you join. It's gonna be relative to what you want to join. Now, if you're on my VIP text list, no matter what, you're going to get a guide, a shopping list. That's not that. Now, you can take it, do what you want, because here's the thing. Like I told you before, I don't got to do this, so I want everybody to be able to do something. Now, if you want to really go deep and have the layers that you need with me and guidance and coaching, there's going to be layers for that, because my time is very valuable, right? I value myself. I need to watch my video on YouTube, and y'all understand this a little bit more. It's called How to Get Rich by Splurging on Yourself. How I got rich in 3 years by splurging on myself. My time is very valuable. So if you go anywhere beyond just getting a guide, that's my time. So when you get the link, you choose what you can do. All right. Now, obviously, as you go up in tiers, you get more. But also, one thing you got to realize is we have to start. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. We have to start reverse engineering how we invest in ourselves. Money is an energy exchange. So we have to figure out what our budgets are. And I'm going to be completely frank. If you want to know where you are in life, you have to look at your budget. Do you have a health budget? Look at your transaction history. See what you're spending your money on. And if you see alcohol, you see bad food, if you see, $2 Tuesdays over and over again, I kind of can pretty much guarantee that's where you are in life, and you don't like it after you're done. If you look at your transaction history and you see gym membership, you see fruit, you see organic food, and you see studying books, I can guarantee that's where you are in life. And money is an energy exchange. So the energy is able to grow because you're investing in those things. If you put your energy in these things over and over again, you stay at the level of those things. There's no growth, right? So now we have to start thinking about me personally. I overly splurge on anything that has to do with my mental health or my physical health or my spiritual health. That's first. Everything else is an accessory, right? So it's not about anything being expensive when it comes to my health. It's all relative, right? What can I afford? And the first thing I think about is, all right, I paid for my necessary, things. And then the next thing is me. Straight up, mind, body, spirit. Ciroc and Hennessy, I will see you guys later. I got to get some fruit. For real though, right? So I stopped drinking alcohol. I used to drink every day. He used to be like, yo, what you want to drink? The answer was yes. I used to buy at the club, all the bottles, all that. The answer was yes. You want to drink? Yes. Drink a lot in my life. I stopped drinking 5 years. I stopped drinking, I think it was almost 4 years, 5 years ago, 3-4 years ago. I haven't drank in so long. Changed my life. Right? Now that I'm on this fruit thing, changed my life. So people ask me, what am I doing now? The reason why I kept doing raw vegan, I'm going to do the raw vegan challenge with you guys in May. That's why I kept going. And for everybody that's worried about losing weight, you're going to lose weight. And also, what you don't know is I lost 50 pounds, but I probably only lost 30 off my body, and I probably lost 20 in my gut, in terms of my colon and my intestinal tract, right? So you have anywhere from 5 to 50 pounds of waste and mucus sitting in your intestinal tract that's breeding inflammation and disease. It could be dormant diseases in there that you don't know about. Majority, we all have disease. We all basically got everything. Everybody don't know that, right? Like everything that's out there, if it hasn't manifested, it may. We all got something. And some of it's just dormant. But the only way to cleanse it is to get rid of the waste and to cleanse our body on a cellular level, right? So we all got something. But if you want to get rid of it and you don't know what it is, doctor's going to say, oh, you can't cure it. You can't make everything can be cured. That's what somebody needs to hear, that everything. Straight up with the right nutrition. I'm telling you, they can see, if I would start talking like this on Instagram, they would have took my live down by now. They start banning me and shit. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I talk different at. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're on the road to 5K subscribers, right? So I just want to tell you, like, I'm all about having the conversations that people don't want to talk about because they say, oh, it's taboo and shit like that. Like, nah, everything is everything. We all dealing with shit, man. For real. Like, and ain't nothing taboo. This world dirty as hell. It's dirty. So what's the chances of us having inflammation, having joint pain, catching cancer. You know what I'm saying? What's the chances of these things happening, getting irreversible diseases? It's actually super high because this world is filthy. And it's made to be filthy to control the population. I ain't gonna talk about that. Talk about that later. To keep people suppressed and sleep. We don't want you to eat healthy food, so you start thinking for yourself and starting businesses and becoming financially independent. I really think people are more interested in going viral than becoming financially independent and spiritually free these days. Like, we gotta reverse that. I want y'all spiritually free and financially independent. Stick with me. I'm gonna tell you for real how to do it. I'm not gonna sell you a course telling you you're gonna become a millionaire. I'm not gonna do that. Because emotional intelligence, personal development, social intelligence, all those, that's what I'm gonna teach you. We can get to that level. There's layers to talk to me about certain things. It's gonna cost, but as you get up to my totem pole, if you want to talk about something different, like, we could talk. It's just, I just don't have the time to be talking all day. You know what I'm saying? I try to, y'all see me, busy man. If you on here, I'll probably answer your comment, answer your message. If you're in my text group, I'm sorry if I don't text back everything. I got thousands of them, but I try my best. But I got a lot going on. But just stick with me. Like, I have nothing else to do but help, because I don't need anything from you guys. You guys are not going to be how I, feed myself. I don't need anything. So now I'm just of service. I did all the hard work. I went 7 years straight, hard, building my businesses, investing in myself, learning about nutrition, learning about health, learning about spirituality. I'm good, for real, keep it all the way being. Like, ask my team. I got a big team. I'd be like, yo, I don't feel like being on Instagram. They're like, man, and then the next day, guy be like, listen, go on there. That's where the people are. They need you, right? So that's why I'm here. Like, no hate. Like, people be getting mad at me. Somebody be sending me. I'm like, yo, if you're on my text list right now, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna talk different. If you got somebody like me in your pocket, you should never unsubscribe. No matter what I say, I'm not gonna say nothing offensive, but if I'm sending you information, don't subscribe and unsubscribe. Like, you got like if I had me in my pocket and I'm just talking because I'm confident, or if I followed me on Instagram, or if I had the opportunity to be on my YouTube, like, I'm tapped in. Like, it's like this, because I don't have no agenda. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying. The only reason I did the raw vegan is because y'all asked for it. I told people I wasn't doing raw vegan. I wasn't even going to announce it because it was going to be something between me and God and my health. And I put the one video up of me making a smoothie. That bitch got like 150,000 views. I got like over a couple million views just on me blending fruit. I was like, well, damn, I didn't know this many people wanted to do it or needed help. Right? So if you're not on my text list, type my text list. You can type it in. Type it in the comments. Join my text list. I do text about YouTube. I text about what I got going on. I send motivations. But if you don't want none of that, that's cool. But people be asking me, can you take me? I'm not taking nobody off no text list. Like, if I had me in my pocket, I'd stay. Put it on mute. I don't care. I'm not interested. I don't need anything. So you guys are going to get a special link. Now, the link is for early bird access. All right. And for like the platinum, I'm only going to take so many of the platinum because it's going to require like going deep with me. Right. The VIP is cool. General admission is going to be cool too. All right. And then a week before the challenge starts, you'll have all your login details for your portal. So right now you're just free enrolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of you. If you have any problems, you'll have an email that you can email. Don't text me about any issues. It's always going to go to my email, info@gbryant.com, but all that's going to be in your email after you sign up, all right? So I need everybody to commit. If you don't have, like, I'm going to go into when you see the offer in your email, if you can't at least join general admission, I'll tell you right now, you have to reevaluate why you're on the internet and your time you're spending on the internet. If you cannot join the general, I'm going to have to be frank with you. You're going to have to put those hours somewhere else. If you cannot at least join general admission. Like, sometimes we got to talk to ourselves this way, because I'm not one of those dudes I've never really sold anything on the internet. It's not a sale. This is something that you guys asked for. I didn't ask for this, right? I didn't say, yo, I'm going to go raw vegan to create a challenge. I'm like, well, shit. Look at everybody on it. I put the post up 3 hours ago. We got 300 people on here. 600 people registered for the webinar, for the stream. Like, this is what y'all asked for, right? So If you can't at least join general admission, you have to reevaluate your life and say, why am I on the internet? I got to go figure something else so I can take care of myself. All right. Now, everybody's asking how long is it going to be? So initially, the plan was going to be 14 days, 2 weeks, because I want you guys to be able to actually do it. Now, you'll be able to repeat the 14 days because you'll have access and do it for 28 days if you want to. And because this is my first time doing this, I started out with a 14-day just so I can make sure people can complete. I want you guys to get a completion under your belt, right? And if you want to go longer, then we can talk about that, okay? If you want to go longer, we can talk about that. But I kind of went through 14, 30, 60, 90. But see, I already have a serious level of discipline that I've established in my life. So me saying 90 was light to me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just do 90. Like that's what I'm gonna do. Like that's how I think in my head because I've built this much discipline in my life. So what I wanted to do was get you guys something tangible, a tangible win that you can see results from, and then we can kind of go from there. I might do another one. I don't know. This is not like I said, guys. This wasn't one of my plans. My podcast, my album. I have X28. If you're not part of X28, you join X28. That's my business. I have to own the gym. I have investments in real estate. I got all types of stuff going on, right? So I was like, this wasn't really in the plans, but I feel like it could help. So I made myself available to serve, right? Who listened to Gold Service on the G code? I just need you to type service. Hey, put the G code link, GeeBryant.com. I think that's where it's on. Who listened to this Gold Service on the G code? Just put service. Put that in the comments. I need all my G Code Society. If you have the G Code album right now, you are officially part of the G Code Society. Just type the G Code in the comments, man. Let them know the G Code, my album, is going to actually help you. I'll listen to my own album and get me through the challenge during tough times, right? So I'm going to recap all this, guys. I'm going to recap all this, and then I'm going to do a Q&A. And then I want everybody to pay attention to your email, your junk, and your spam after we get off this call. So we're going to do some Q&A in a second. But I want to recap all of these things that I talked about, right? Why did I go raw vegan? Why? Why, Gee Bryant? Why? Why would you lose 50 pounds? Why would you do that? Why would you strip yourself of all your physical attributes? You were strong. You were this dominating force. You were 210 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look great. Why would you sacrifice all that? I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna get real close to the camera. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Everybody on this call has a gift. Right? We all have a gift. And a lot of them don't know how to operate within our gift. And the reason is because we have too much things outside of us making noise for us to tap into our gift. So think about this. Gee Bryant, I have a lot of things. 210 pounds, all these muscles. I work very hard in my life. I strip myself of all these things. If you guys know, I used to wear a lot of jewelry, cars, clothes, trips. If you saw me, if you're a new follower, you don't know that. Over the last 2-3 years, I stripped myself of everything. You want to know what happened? It allowed me to just identify with my gift. See, God will strip you of every single thing. And whatever you have left of that stripping process, whatever you will still do when you have nothing external that was built for you in ego, that is your gift. So I went through a stripping process. I fasted, I prayed, I sold things. All these things that I thought were external of me, that were me, they weren't me. And it left me 150 pounds, 160 pounds talking to you right now. What do you think my gift is? I'm using it right now. This is a different type of talk, y'all. They don't talk like this. Get stripped of everything on purpose to see where you stand. Right? People, places, friends, things, relationship, bad food. Start thinking clear and let your truth shine through. Let your truth shine through. Gotta take you on a wild ride to get you back to yourself. You pick up all this baggage, all this luggage, all these people, places, and things, and you don't know who you are anymore. You identifying with the external, and God is internal, but you can't get it unless you strip yourself. You gotta fast. Or we can't be halfway out. You can't read the good book on Sunday and go do some bullshit on Monday. I live this every day. My language ain't the best, but God forgive me for that. I'm sorry I be getting hyped, y'all, because I live this. There are still miracle signs and wonders happening right now, but there are too many buffers for us to experience them. People say, well, why did all these things happen in the Bible? Why was this miracles? Why was there, healing? And it's still happening right now. We just distracted. It's still happening right. I live it. It's a different type of world I live in. I can't express all that on Instagram. You feel me? Come on, man. Listen, I talk different. Go get the G code. I talk different. It's a different energy. I ain't on no, get up, rah, motivation. You got to work hard. Nah. Come on, man. It's a lot of powerful people on this call. No cap. It's a lot of powerful people on this call that lost themselves. Life is not about figuring it out. It's about remembering who you are. And the only way you remember who you are is through sacrifice and discipline. We all got gifts. Don't let this world dumb you down and tell you who you are and what you should be and what you should be doing. Let you gain all that weight, eat unhealthy food and processed food and have your brain going crazy, anxiety, depression, stress. That's not how we're supposed to live. Happiness is not a choice. Happiness is supposed to come with the package. People say, oh, happiness is a choice. I have to choose happiness. No, you don't. You can wake up happy. I wake up happy. I'm good. The reason why I talk about the things about that people go through is because I know people going through them. God energy elevation. My name not G for no reason. It's a different energy. Come on, man. They don't invite you because they scared you might take all the attention. It's already in you. There's certain things that you are on. Listen, if you're on this call, you're a chosen one. You decided to get on this call. Life attracts life. The law of attraction. We here. If you was looking for a sign, it's it. It's right here. I really don't care if you join the fruit challenge. No disrespect. But if you do, I'm gonna help you. Period. I don't care. I don't need nothing. You're gonna have to value it though. You feel me? You feel me? Yo, don't listen, share this live. Tell somebody. Get the album. Why? Listen. All these things that I'm putting out right now, I'm gonna tell you, I work super hard. Like, I got so much going on. I can give you this. I can give you guys this 24/7, but I don't have the time. But when I get on here, man, listen, you got to be all in. I want you to change your life. I can't just motivate you with the rah-rah. I'm gonna give you the principles behind it on why. Brain fog, depression, anxiety, toxic relationships, trauma. We're out of that. We are done with that. I'm done with that. At age 33, I'm happy to say that I'm done with that. Do you want a spiritual ascension? Do you want to know who you are? Do you want to have vivid dreams? Do you want to speak with God, or do you just want to pray with God externally and not know what that reciprocal feels like? Do you want to know how to see the miracles, how to see the signs, how to see where you're supposed to go? This is deeper than this, man. Everything I do got a deeper layer. I can go deeper than this. Some of the stuff I say goes over heads, or it's going to be taken for granted right now. Follow me on Twitter. I talk different. Come on, man. I need some, and the thing about it, I need some G code representatives. And that's why it's not about me. My name G, but it's God Energy Elevation. I don't want y'all to say my name. I just want y'all to be a representative of that. You know what I'm saying? God Energy Elevation. Keep it G. Should I keep going? Because I had an hour. I can keep going. We can do Q&A, or I can keep going for a little bit. I can go for about 5-10 more minutes. But this is what I need y'all to do for me. If I'm going to do this, I need y'all to commit to being part of my tribe. I need y'all to commit today. If I'm impacting your life in any way, I need you to commit. So because social media does not want to hear what I have to say on the deepest level, I need y'all to keep it heard. So when the algorithm hits and things of that nature, YouTube, stuff like that, I need you to make sure y'all repping the G code as hard as you can. Even if you don't join the challenge, I'll do lives once a month. We'll talk. I'm gonna do them on YouTube. I'm not messing with Instagram. I might do an Instagram live like next week one, but I'm not messing with Instagram. I tried some stuff and it was crazy what happened. But I need you to commit. Turn my post notifications on Instagram. Add me to your favorites. When I post something, even if you don't know what the post is, just go there and make a comment. You know what I'm saying? When I post something on YouTube, leave it like, because it's gonna push it out to. We gotta create an environment like this. I want to create an environment like this. These are the type of people we want to be around. I need y'all to grab accountability partners in the comments, right? All right. I don't know. We'll do a Telegram or something like that. I'll send it. Like, y'all give me some suggestions to keep us together, keep y'all together. It ain't gonna be me in there, but I want you guys to keep yourselves together. I will do a Telegram, a G code Telegram. That's a good idea. Or WhatsApp or something. We'll send a WhatsApp or a Telegram for you guys to join for the challenge and just to be a part of these things, right? I'm not really good on the Facebook group. We'll try that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't get too deep into all this. I'm on TikTok too. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but bars. But come on, man. I've been meditating for 10 years, yo. Like 10, 11 years. My meditations are deep. And, you know, I can meditate with my eyes open sometimes. The things I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all real. Everything on my album is all real. Like, it's all experience. So, we're going to do a Q&A in about 5 minutes, right? I need y'all to stay on this live. Stay on this live stream. Do not leave this live stream. I want you to stay. We're going to do a Q&A in about 5 minutes. I need everybody to check your email. We'll do a Discord. I'm going to get with my team. We're going to figure out what's the best. All right? What link is that? Yeah, okay. I'm going to send it to an email. We're going to do a Q&A. I had someone checking the Q&As. I'm going to do a Q&A in 5 minutes. I need y'all guys to stay because your question might be answered. All right, so we already decided that we're going to do a Telegram or Discord. I don't know how this shit works. I don't do all that. I'm like the most techie, untech person there is. Let's send this live stream up to 300 likes if we can. All right, so keep liking. Subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube right now. I'm trying to hit 5K and then get somebody to subscribe, because once I hit 10K subscribers on YouTube, we're gonna go super deep. All right. So let me talk about one more thing, guys. I'm gonna read you guys a scripture. Okay. Just one scripture. All right. I want you guys to stay for this. And then we'll do Q&A. All right, Matthew 10, 7 and 8. Okay, Matthew 10 reads, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely give. I'll read it one more time. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely give. Let's talk about that for a second. Matthew 7, 8. It can still happen, y'all. We can heal. We can cleanse. A lot of us are dead. We feel dead. Life is soulless. A lot of us got demons in us that we need to cast out. We need to cleanse them. I had some in me. I've had deliverances. I picked up stuff along the way. We've accumulated a lot. Toxic relationships. It's all in us still. But we can cleanse. This life doesn't have to be mundane, right? We can receive. And when we receive, after that, we're going to freely give as well. We're going to give. Because that's going to be the reciprocal of what we need to establish ourselves in this life as a vessel of change. Okay? As a vessel of change. That's what we have to do here, y'all. If you are in right now, what I'm talking about, say I'm in. And you say I'm in right now. Guys, I'm going to put a Telegram group together or another group together as well to do all this. The email, everything's coming in a second. You guys are going to get an email in about 10, 15 minutes that's going to give you guys the offer to join the early bird enrollment. Actually, you can send that out now. Just send them the email. I'm going to send the email out now. It'll be in your inbox We'll send it out. We'll send it out after the live's over. The email will be in your inbox soon. All right. I need you to be in. Now I'm gonna answer some Q&As, right? Q&As. We're gonna do some Q&A. All right. And we're gonna get off this and we're gonna have a great night. I'm gonna end with a meditation and a prayer. All right, after the Q&A. So I want everybody to stay on for the meditation. I want you to stay on for the prayer. Right? So it's gonna be a quick meditation, quick prayer. It's gonna set your night off right. I want you to go to sleep with no confusion. I want you to immerse in your spirit. All right. So we're gonna do a couple Q&As. So if you have any questions, somebody asked, can you share the difference between VIP and general admission? So VIP it's all going to be in the email. VIP is going to have some weekly coaching with me. General admission will just have pre-recorded videos as well that go take you through it, but it's going to be all laid out in the email. Make sure you check your email. Did the fast affect your relationship with people? Yes. No. Well, no. So my life had already been like before the fast. I had already been big on getting toxicity and drama out of my life. But basically, I had to be very big on my boundaries. I'm dropping a video on Monday because I had to really focus on me. So when you start to fast and you start to do these things, what you're going to figure out is whenever you have to do something for yourself and if somebody has a problem with it, you're going to know that person probably doesn't need to be in your life. If you're trying to do something for yourself, if they want all your time and all your attention, then it means like, oh man, that person doesn't really need to be in my life because I'm trying to do better for me and they have a problem with it. That doesn't make sense. Your friend should have your best interest, or your relationship partner, anybody should have your best interest in their heart. And they should be able to let you do what you got to do for you, even if it doesn't involve them. And that's how you know if they're supposed to be in your life. So fasting will also start to identify everything that's not supposed to be in your life, right? Because this is a God space thing. So your God space is not for everybody. And some of these things will be identified. People, places, friends, relationships will come to the light when you start to fast. Oh shit. And the longer you do it, the more it'll be identified. But to answer your question very shortly, 90 days raw vegan, I didn't see anybody. I didn't do really anything unnecessary. If it didn't like work with what I was doing, because I was first, it was me first. I put off a lot of, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. I didn't do it because me first. You know what I'm saying? It was me first. So this is going to have to really be you first, okay? Let's see. My business didn't feel like a distraction because the way I do business, I've been in business for a long time. So my businesses aren't like they're super managed and they have foundation and infrastructure and layers. So my business is pretty much run for themselves now. My business is not a distraction to me. Now, if it would have been like 2-3 years ago when I was running around doing things and stuff like that, maybe. But I have 3 different businesses and I'm building another one behind the scenes. So for me, no, it didn't help. It wasn't a distraction. Whatever. What supplements did you use? Supplements are part of the challenge, so you'll get a supplement list with the challenge. Do any of the influencers support your album? To this point, I don't know. I think I give off the energy where people don't really want to support me, but they just watch me sometimes. So I don't think any influencer supported my album that I know of. But a lot of people did. We had almost 10,000 streams the first day. So you guys supported me. Any influencers on here that have supported me? Yeah, but no, I didn't ask for anybody to support me. I have a couple write-ups that came out in Africa. I have an interview with the Source magazine tomorrow. Hype magazine wants to talk to me about my album. So, I just kind of, with me at this point in my life, I don't really reach out and I don't do things that are not in alignment with me. So if a person or a place or a thing doesn't come along and take me to another level, then I'm cool. Like I'm good with myself and God, and whatever God opens up for me, that's what I kind of accept. I really don't look for anything like that. Doesn't really matter to me.
What fruits and vegetables did you eat to maintain protein?
Protein is a myth. You don't need protein, but I didn't eat any fruits and vegetables to certainly maintain protein. Maintaining protein was not part of the program.
Did you stop eating at a certain time?
I did stop eating like around 8:00 p.m. I do suggest no exercise if you're going to do no carbs. So there's 2 ways you can do the fast. You can do fruit and vegetables only, which is a supercellular detox. If you add grains for carbs, you can still exercise. I personally didn't exercise, and I still haven't for 96 days.
Did you eat more fruits and veggies?
I ate way more fruit than vegetables, like 80, 90% fruit. You're gonna lose a lot of belly fat. Yes, you're gonna lose a lot of belly fat. Put it like this. I'm like 9% fat, body fat right now. Lost a lot. And a lot of you guys asking specific questions. Like I said, you're gonna get a raw vegan guide. You're gonna get a guide. But I got about 2 more minutes. We'll take 2 more questions, and we're gonna close this out because a lot of these things are gonna be answered inside the challenge.
Do you ever think you would sponsor and invest in a community garden?
What I would do? What?
Would you ever invest or sponsor a community garden?
Send the information to info@gbryant.com for the community garden in Atlanta. I'm not sure, but info@gbryant.com. You can email me. I don't mean everybody everybody don't email me about business, but community garden, I don't know what it's about, but it sounds interesting. I may. I have a lot going on, but we'll see. What happens if you exercise while you're on the fast? Everybody's body is different. So like I said, I didn't exercise. I can only tell you guys from my perspective. I can't tell you what will happen to you. So I don't like to speak on things that didn't happen to me. So I can't tell you guys what will happen if you exercise on the fast. I do know it's best that if you're going to do the raw vegan and add the grains. See, here's the thing about the grains. So like quinoa and carbs and stuff like that, when you add the grains, you're going to get more energy. But the grains do kind of slow down the detox process. So when you just do fruits and vegetables only, that's what I did. Fruits and vegetables only, no grains. That's the cellular detox route. Now, raw vegan with grains is still cool. It's fine. You're just going to detox slower, and you may not get everything that you want out of it. So the extreme detox is fruits and vegetables only. Okay? And a lot of people like, do you have recipes? I was like, no, because I only eat fruits and vegetables. The vegetables I would eat would be like romaine, lettuce, peppers. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Have you ever done a water-only fasting? If so, how would you compare it to food fasting?
What is it?
Water. Have you ever done a water-only fasting?
I have never done a water-only fast.
Did you use supplements to compensate for what you were getting from the fruits and vegetables?
There's no so here's the thing. I need you guys to understand this. Somebody asked me, did I use supplements to compensate for what I wasn't getting? There's no not getting here. This is not a replace protein. This is not about a replace thing. I do have herbal supplements that I'm going to share in the challenge and on the guide. You guys will have a supplement list. This is for energy. These are also detox supplements. So I didn't take any protein. I didn't take any pre-workout. I didn't take none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I took the things that my body needed to heal. All healing things. Herbs, teas. I'm drinking a tea right now. You guys will have a detox tea list as well. 5 different teas that I recommend. We have links to where you can get them, right? They'll be all in the guides in the list, right? Did I notice a change in 2 weeks? Yes, I noticed a change in 2 weeks, but like I said, you'll be able to repeat this as long as you want to. That's how I'm making access to. So I did notice a change in 2 weeks. The first week, let me tell you something. When things start to go wrong in your body, like after you start eating right, that's how you know you're on the right path. If everything is just feeling right and good for a little while, cool. But if you start to go wrong for a little bit, that's good. And then if you get like a boost of energy after it, that's good. But you have to be very particular with your time and your boundaries. Okay? Very particular with your time and your boundaries.
How do we know that we're losing the weight from our intestines versus our body?
When you lose weight so somebody said, how do you know if you're losing your weight from your gut and your intestines versus your body? It's very simple. You look in the mirror. So I went to a point where I lost like 30 pounds, like 30 something days, right? Then my weight loss started to trail off, but I was still looking the same because I was taking pictures, looking the same, but I was losing weight still. So I lost like 10, 15 more pounds, but I was still looking the same. But that's when I started to notice that first 30 could have been from my intestinal tract, or that last 30 could have been the last 20 could have been from my intestinal tract. So just look at your body and how you look. It'll kind of tell you where your weight loss is coming from. But either way, understand that weight loss is part of this. Now, another thing is you can always put the muscle back on. Guys, you can always put the weight back on. I had people ask me, oh my God, you lost so much muscle. I said, just check me out in September. I'll be right there. You know what I'm saying? Where I need to be. But right now, this is about healing, right? Like if you had to ask yourself right now, if you had to take a year out of your life or 3 months or 6 months out of your life to set yourself up for the rest of your life, would it be worth it? That's what you got to ask yourself. And that's what I had to ask myself. So there may become criticism. You may look at yourself like you're not who you used to be. And that's part of the process of strengthening yourself to your higher self. You got to be able to take off those external layers, that mask and that role that people want you to be. You guys still like me? Y'all still like me though? You know, yo, I lost mad followers on IG when I posted the picture of me losing 50 pounds. Like I lost a lot of followers. It was funny. But I was like, I don't want y'all following me then. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I lost mad followers. But that's cool. That's good. That's what I want. Bravo, you can go. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want though. You want to identify those things. I had people in my life like, yo, you should put on more weight. Like I don't talk to many people. It's very hard to get in contact with me as well. It's very hard. So like I said, if you're on my text list, like that's like crazy, right? Because I don't really do the conversation thing. Like I'm really good. I move in a certain way, super, intentional about how I move. But if people start telling you things, that's only a direct reflection of how externally insecure they are, and they're trying to project it on you. Anybody's opinion that they have of you is not your problem, it's their problem. It's going to be a very big problem when you come back and you're healthy as you want to be, you live in the life you want to be, then you're putting your weight back on, you're making more money than you ever be, you're glowing and you're spiritually free, it looks like you're just walking on water. Why is she so happy? Why he so happy? Girl, I done cleansed myself. That's why I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. And everybody want to be everybody's friend and grab ass and make sure they don't tell anybody and turn anybody off. Man, listen, this life about you. You got to be happy. Because you can't attract happy unless you happy. Right? You're going to attract something that ain't you. Because life attracts life. The law of attraction is real. God made us for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. If you operating from your God space, what you think you're going to attract? Anything that's in alignment with your God space. See, life is very simple, but we make it complicated. We make life complicated. Like, I wish I could really show y'all how I really live. Like, this is really, if y'all feel me, this is really my life. You can have heaven on earth. Since we are having human experiences, we are still going to have human experiences. I'm a student of human experience. So one of the craziest things for me was being a student of human experiences and then still having human experiences, going through them, but still understanding them from a higher level because I studied them. That's kind of crazy. It'll throw you in a crazy depression because you're a human, but you study humans. So you're like an avatar studying a human, but you're living like a human. And then you're having an experience and you're trying to figure out how to get out of it. That's what happened to me. But God showed me how to put it all together. Show me how to merge my two worlds. See, I live in a lot of different worlds. I live in a world in the physical world. I have a spiritual world. I have a very dynamic world that I live in from time to time, right? And for me, it took me super long to be able to merge these worlds and then make them make sense to you guys, right? I had to make these worlds make sense. So y'all don't see me just this super woke dude sitting in the grass all day, growing, that's called spiritual drama, right? That's called drama. Because what happens is when you become super woke or conscious, or you get tapped into a higher consciousness, if you go and just live that life, now you're not serving the purpose God gave you with that process. So I have to make sure it's relatable. So I can go super duper and talk about all this other stuff and be woke and all this other stuff, but I have to make it relatable because I want to bring you guys along. Maybe my little temper, maybe the 100% I know, maybe it just takes a little of my 5 to 10% to tap into somebody else so they wake up. Right? The 5 to 10%, right? You guys get where I'm going with that? So that's why I am how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really leave, but I leave sometimes. Like, yo, he feel like he know a little bit more, but he don't be talking about it. I do, but I want to make sure I stay so everybody can absorb what they need to get from me. You feel me? It's like I was chosen for this shit. So when you're chosen, like you got to make it make sense. So that was tough for me. If you guys follow me for years, because I was knowing so much, I was a student of human experience, but I was still living my human life. But I was still trying to operate from my highest space and then trying to figure out how to keep these merged and then share them with the public. And I didn't know how to. But here's the thing: when there's a huge calling on your life, when you have a huge calling on your life, it's going to take some time. It may take some time. So be patient with yourself and be gentle with yourself. One of the best things I did and the best thing you can do during this journey is to be patient with yourself and take time, right? And I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of you guys aren't lazy, right? A lot of you guys aren't lazy. You might think you're lazy. You're just tired because you're not tapped into your spirit. You're just tired. You're just tired. And now it's time to get your energy back. It's right now. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You know what to do. You're just tired. You're physically and mentally exhausted, and you don't know how to fix that. But there's a way. There's a way. There's a way. It's going to start with our health. It's not going to be the next course. It's not going to be the next relationship. It's not going to be the next president. It's not going to be the next tax break. It's not going to be the newest house. It's not going to be the next rapper. It's not going to be your next favorite celebrity. It's not going to be Shade Room. It's not going to be your grandma. It's going to be you. It's going to be you. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be you. I did all the research. I did all the work. If I tell y'all guys some of the stuff I've been through and some of the places I've been, y'all be like, yo. And that's why I talk like this. Like some of the stuff I had to go through, some of the physical, mental, spiritual pain that I've experienced, that I had to look in the eye. Like I've seen death in form. Like I know what death looks like. Like death has a form and is very feminine. I'm not gonna go too deep in that. We talk about that another day. When I get 10K subscribers, we talk about that. Spiritual warfare, it's all here. I'm the crazy one. Yeah, I'm one of them guys. I'm the crazy one. Right? He's crazy. Put him in a box. He's talking too real. Yeah. That's why I couldn't do this on YouTube. I mean, I couldn't do this on Instagram. They don't like you. YouTube lets you speak your mind without banning you. Instagram looking for keywords, start diluting shit. I'm like, I'm out of that. We're going to YouTube. All right. Drop the link for the merch again, man. I'm gonna give y'all this merch. We about to pray and meditate, and we're gonna get off. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I appreciate y'all. I had the technical difficulties in the beginning. YouTube didn't want to let me be great. I'm gonna tell you what really happened. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I set up the stream wrong. I didn't put my right camera on, and it didn't let me put the right stream. So I'm like in the background trying to fix the stream. I'm like, just do a new stream. So guys, we got the It's Different shirt right now. All right, it's out right now. If y'all like these YouTube streams, I'll do them more often, maybe. Just say you're here for it. Say I'm here for it, and I'll do some more YouTube streams. After we get done with the challenge, we'll set up the Telegram or the WhatsApp. You're gonna get an email. Authentic versus popular. Okay. This is big for me, right? So you guys might look at me and think I'm super popular. You're like online and stuff, but I didn't ask for it. I just like to be super authentic. So if you feel like, you're not viral, you're not a popular person, this is what the G code stands for. We authentic. We don't care about that popularity. We authentic. I've always been authentic. I never compromise myself to be something that I'm not, for good fortune or for somebody to like me. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rub a lot of people off the wrong way, because when you authentic and you true to yourself, everybody not going to resonate with that. They're not going to resonate with that when you're authentic. When you're popular and you like everybody, that's when you have all the drama in your life. When you're trying to be popular and trying to please everybody, you get a lot of drama in your life. That boring life going to save you from some fake stuff. I don't do no fake. All my relationships are true. I can trust every single person around me. I don't think twice about nothing. Family, friends, relationship, business, everything is true. I set it up like that because that's how I start. You can get this authentic versus popular shirt. I didn't even release these yet. Y'all the first person to see them. They're on the G code shop.gbryant.com, right? Let's go back to where's the other one? Okay. We got the I'm Not a Victim shirt. We're gonna pray and meditate in a minute, y'all, and we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. I just want to show y'all these shirts one more time. And they got the official God Energy Elevation on the back, GEE. I'm not a victim, right? We're not playing the victim role no more. No more playing the blame game. If you stream my new video, it's on YouTube right now. Stream the G code. I'm not a victim, right? So oftentimes in life, what happens to us is a lot of things happen to us, and we start to blame the world. We blame people. We blame things. And this is what I'm gonna challenge you to do. Anything that's happened in your life, good or bad, I need you to accept responsibility for it. That's what changed my life. I could have given into my circumstances. I'm gonna tell you my circumstances, guys. I was born in Philadelphia, in Germantown. There used to be crack vials on the floor, on the ground. I didn't know what they were. I had possums outside my house, right? Every night there was arguments. There was police coming. My lights was never on. I used to go to get Christmas gifts. We used to get gifts that said boy and girl from the church. Bad bread, generic bread. We had to get food from the church. My mom used to run out of gas. We had to find change to get gas. We used to split Whopper Juniors for dinner. My mom wouldn't eat because she said she was good. I didn't know that until I was older. She didn't eat because we ain't had no more money. Me and my sister splitting a Whopper Junior for a 99-cent Whopper Junior. That's my life, right? Grew up, didn't have a relationship with my father like that. We had to build upon that. I had to accept a lot of things, right? Lived on my own, legal trouble, right? A lot of stuff. So many things stacked against me, right? Nobody knew a lot of these things because I kept a lot of it in. I didn't have emotions. I couldn't get sad. I would go to things as I was supposed to cry, and I couldn't cry. I'm like, why can't I cry? Why don't I got no emotions? I became very cold. I didn't go home. I ran away a lot. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people taken away from me, friends, like deep stuff. I had legal stuff that I can't even talk about. I don't wear it as a badge. I don't talk about, oh, I did this and did that. I don't try to build a brand on what I did. You know what I'm saying? I know what I did. A lot of people don't know what I did. I did some things. That's how we're going to leave it at that, right? But I had to become a new person. I could have been a victim of those circumstances, right? Traumatic experiences, couldn't get out my head. Anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts as a young boy. Didn't want to be where the world felt soulless to me. No emotion. I could have been a victim, right? And one day, I looked up, if you go watch my I'm Not a Victim music video on YouTube right now, it's all real. It's not nothing that I fabricated. I looked up in the sky. I was up and down. I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be. My life was up and down. I was drinking every day, doing drugs. I was still a star basketball player beyond all this, because that's the only thing that freed my soul was playing basketball. And my life was up and down. And I was like, I'm up and down. And I asked God to free me. I looked up and I said, God, I accept everything that's happened in my life, even if it wasn't my fault. And that's when everything changed. And I decided not to be a victim. And there's more. That's just a solver. I have a lot of things that happen, but I just give you guys a condensed version. Right? So I'm gonna let y'all know that's the truth about Gee Bryant. Y'all probably see this dude that built multiple businesses, lived a great life, eats fruit, lays in the grass, works out. We all got a story. And don't let that Instagram shit fool you. Everybody ain't living a perfect life. Don't compare yourself to everybody's highlight reel. And a lot of people faking it. They're not gonna tell you what's really going on. Them relationships y'all call goals, we all human. They ain't gonna tell you what's really going on. I don't idolize anybody. I idolize God. And I don't need no validation for parking. I don't need no validation for anything. God is my validation. That's all you need. Nah, for real. Yo, if I'm speaking facts, just write facts. Just write facts. Because I never talked like this to y'all before. I'm not a victim, man. That's why the song was made. And what y'all don't know is a lot of that album was speaking. I was just talking in the car at that album was made 3-4 years ago. We just put the tweaks of it this year. You know what I'm saying? I might do a retreat. We might do a retreat. We might go into the sand and do something. I don't know. I gotta see. Y'all keep giving me ideas. Y'all came up with the fruit challenge, not me. So let's close it out, y'all. We'll close it out. We're gonna do a little bit of a meditation. I want everybody to get meditative. I'm gonna put a little music on. And then you guys check your emails. Check your emails. You're gonna have an offer coming to your email. All right. 5-minute meditation. I want you to breathe. That's it. I just want you to breathe. That's it. Life is in the breath. We'll do a 2-minute, 5-minute meditation. Hey guys, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube. We're all like 100 subscribers away from 5K. And then we'll go ahead and get that done too. So I need everybody to just breathe. All right. We're gonna wind it down. A little breathing music. I don't know, I was hyped. So I want to breathe it down a little bit. All right, so I need everybody, I want you to sit, get quiet, all right? And I'm gonna guide you guys through this meditation. All right? I've been meditating for a long time, so this is gonna be the change of your life. It's gonna start with this meditation and this prayer. All right, so we're gonna bring it down. This call was, you're like, damn, what was that? Right? You might be like, yo, my life's changed, right? So I want everybody to just calm down, listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. You should close your eyes. And keep my eyes open. Close your eyes. And I want you to breathe in your nose. I want you to hold it for 3 seconds and then let it out. And you're going to do that 5 times. Alright? So you go in your nose, 3 seconds, let it out. And you're going to breathe. Alright? In your nose, hold it for 3 seconds, and let it out. And you're going to breathe. Now one more. In your nose, hold it for 3 seconds. You're going to let it out. And you're going to breathe. Alright, so now we're going to visualize. Just follow my voice. Okay? Focus on your breath. You can breathe normally now. Alright, no more shortness of breath. You have to take long, deep breaths. Alright? Now think about yourself getting ready for this raw vegan challenge. Your new life, your new healing, that's going to start in May. You're going to prepare yourself now for the next 3 weeks so we get started in May. And think about all the healing energy you're going to have back in yourself. That's what you're coming back to, is yourself. It's all about yourself and you. It's not about who did you wrong. It's not about what you've been through. All of it is now just a story. It's time to write a new one. All of that's just a story. Alright, we're going to have a new story that we're going to be writing now. So we want to breathe into that new story. Breathe into that new person that's about to come about. You're not going to leave this meditation and forget what happened here. You're going to remember, right? Because life is about remembering now who you are and what you're about to heal in your life. The new experiences. No more pain, no more depression, no more toxicity, no more drama. You're going to breathe in all new life, right? Life is in the breath. Every single morning you need to take that breath and be grateful that you can live, and don't take that breath for granted anymore. See, through this meditation, you are now committing to doing the work for yourself though, not the external work, not the work that looks good, not the work that doesn't give you a return, but you're going to do the work that's going to let you live abundance in all areas of your life, and it starts with you. We must fast. We must allow God to move in our lives. We have to clear all the clutter so God can work, so God can be with us. Too much clutter doesn't let God know that it's time to move. No halfway in, halfway out. No more halfway in, halfway out. Obedient to yourself. When you find yourself, you find God. When you find God, you find yourself. You see that the Spirit of God's been moving with you the entire time. Listen, I'm just a messenger. You're here for a reason. Remember, the coincidences are the truth. This is the truth. I know I can get a little fiery, but you gotta breathe. Just breathe it in. New life. New life. You guys asked for this and I delivered it. New life. New life. New life. New life. No pain. No overweight. No no depression, no inflammation, new life. No more faking it. Those fake smiles are stressful. Happiness is here. There's heaven on earth here. You can wake up happy. Your body can be happy. What's the use of having money and no health? You can have the total package. I'm a witness. I only speak on what I've been through. So we'll take one more minute to breathe. New life. New life. New life. We leave this meditation today. New life. New life. New life. New life. New life. Alright, so listen guys, I appreciate all you guys getting on for short notice, but I want to serve you guys. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to read you guys a scripture from Mark 16, verses 17 and 18, all right? This is how we're going to close out. It reads, "And these signs shall follow them that believe. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover." I'll read it again. "And these signs shall follow them that believe. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover." I started this call by telling you guys, understand that coincidences to be truth. The signs will follow you. God has a way of revealing things to you. You have to follow the signs. And when the signs seem supernatural, or it seems too good to be true, or it seems like somebody showed up and like, how could this person, or how could this be such just what I need? Maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's your truth. God has a way of speaking to you, especially if you're chosen, to not be one of these people that just run with the pack, but one of these people that shows what God can do in your life. And when you answer that call, it's a crazy call to answer. It takes courage. But when you answer that call, get ready for a wild ride. The wild ride that does not have an answer for you to figure out, but life for you to experience with the grace of God. Every breath, a happy breath. No more thinking, wondering. Now, this may not happen on your time. See, God's time is perfect. So you have to be in it for the long run. You have to believe that what you're looking for, you will receive. Because God's truth and your truth don't have an expiration date. This is the infinite game. And it's time for you to become an infinite player in this game of life. Within your human experience, there's a spiritual being inside that's saying, yo, I need you right now. I need you right now. I need you to take control. So now you can start operating from the inside out, not the outside in. Because God is not external from us. This is not somewhere we go to seek God. We don't go anywhere. We don't have to go any place and find it. It's already in you. You just got to clear out the clutter. I promise you, I only speak from experience. I did a lot of hard work to talk to you like this and to give you this message wholeheartedly. It's humble. I promise you, that's what it is. So what I want to say tonight is that I appreciate you guys. God is here. Yep. 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 That's a G code, y'all. Check your emails. Remember everything that I said on this call. Check your emails. You're going to have your enrollment links. If you're part of my text list, you're still going to get your guides in a couple weeks. You'll get your guide, but if you want to enroll in the challenge, it'll be available. Share it with somebody that might need it. make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because we're going to keep going. We're going to get this message out there. Yeah, we're going to be the army to do it. We're going to heal together. All right? I want y'all to heal together. Let's just end this meditation. God is here. Amen. I'm going to leave the comments open for about 5 to 10 more minutes as we wrap up. Type anything you want to type in the comments right now. Everybody come up for your from your meditative space. However way you were saying, I didn't ask you to get any type of position or posture. I just wanted you to be who you wanted to be at that moment. But type anything you want to type in the comments. Everybody check your emails. I'm going to leave this live stream open for 5 minutes. Anybody wants to connect with anybody. Another thing too is if you haven't gotten my album, you can stream my album right now at geebryant.com. All right. I'll put it in the comments. If you don't want to join the fruit challenge, you can stream my album. If you want to get merchandise, you can do that as well. If you want to join the fruit challenge, it's up to you. You go ahead and link to join. And you get that email in about 5 minutes. And yeah, that's where we're at. No drama. We're gonna keep everything super cool. I don't do drama. I don't do bad energy. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be who you gotta be. This is about us coming together. You stream my album. I'm like the most untechy. I could stream my album here. And guys, don't be selfish. Send this to somebody. I put this stream public, so you actually can share this link with someone as well. I see we all still here. Nobody wants to get off. We can stay. I'm leading streaming for 4 minutes. I know the energy in this space is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy energy right now. But share it with someone, y'all. This is just the beginning. Like I said, I decided to do this because this is my gift and my purpose. Go ahead and send the email out, Trey. Guys, check your emails, check your spam. If you don't get an email, all I need you to do is email info@geebryant.com. Don't text me. info@geebryant.com. If you don't get an email with a way to enjoy the challenge, enroll in the challenge. This is early bird access as well, so you have early bird access. Get a friend to join, tell them about the stream, tell them to watch the stream to get on. I'm gonna leave this on live on YouTube. Man, I'm happy, yo. If you don't have an email info@geebryant.com. info@geebryant.com. If you don't have an email, we'll get you one. Guys, make sure you have my post notifications on Instagram. So when I post, we can push my post out so everybody can see them. Even though my gauge is pretty well. I don't really care about the algorithm and all that. Don't care about likes and all that. But I want you guys to solidify that stamp that we put on tonight. Make sure it's on. Let people know it's different. There's a clean separation between what's going on out here and what people think they're talking about and what really is going down. If y'all feel like the way I speak to you guys, because listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes when I speak, I black out. It don't even be me no more. I promise you. I don't never write. I've never written for anything. I be blacking out, and it's not me. There's another presence inside of me that's talking. I'm telling you that right now. It's not me. So the reason why I want you guys to support it in that way is to let people know, this is coming from a guy's space. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing I'm bringing out. I'm just curating the gift. I'm just the messenger. You feel me? So that's why I want you to turn my post notifications on. I want you to share all my content. I want you to add me to your favorites. Subscribe to the YouTube. Stream my new music video. I'm Not a Victim is on YouTube right now. Stream my album. Tell people about it. Because sometimes, I'll be like, it don't even be me. It's I'll talk for a little bit, and this little switch go off, and it don't be me no more. I'll be like, oh, that was crazy. And then time just goes away. We don't want to be here for 2 hours. I'm supposed to be on an hour. This is why I scheduled for an hour. We had technical difficulties. The enemy was trying to keep us away, but that didn't keep us. We all got here on the stream again. If you didn't get an email, just send me an email to gbryant@gbryant.com. And I'm gonna tell you guys once again, if you don't get like a direct response from me on social and stuff like that, I promise you, I try my best. But I'm busy, but I try to reply as much as I can. I got a lot going on, and that's why I just give as much as I can. If you're just getting on the live stream, I'm going to have layers of going deeper with me from like business and stuff like that. All that'll be open in the spring. I mean, in the fall. I really just want to focus on people getting healthy right now. So get someone to join, a friend, get someone to join the challenge with you, right? Yeah. Did you send the link out to join? You ever send the link out to join? Okay, yeah. So let's send you guys the link to join. Make sure it's a hyperlink. Yeah, because I was tripping last time. I know this is like, we don't really want to leave, right? Usually when someone gets done with like a stream, everybody just goes. Like, ain't this space just beautiful right now just to be here? Like, if you don't want to leave, just type, I don't want to leave. It's all good. Like, I'm going to appreciate that. Space is beautiful. We didn't send the emails out yet, but you'll be getting them soon. You'll get an email soon. Like I said, there'll be 3 levels to join. All the information, there's no portal or anything set up yet, but you'll get all your portal information after you purchase within like the next week or so, but you'll get consistent email updates. And then you'll have a portal that you'll be able to join with your entire challenge based on what level you chose will be in your portal, right? Yeah. So yeah, guys, I really want you guys to let's put this live, talk about the live stream in your story right now. Talk about talk about how it's helped you. A lot of the things that I speak about, people don't get them right away. It takes a couple times to hear me talk to understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the average rah what people are telling you. Like I'm like trying to get you to just make a little tweak, like a little twist. I'm like, oh, I get it on that level. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you feel like this information was life-changing, I didn't ask for anything for this. Like this is, even if you don't join the challenge, if this was life-changing, just let me know in the comments that this was life-changing. Like just put life-changing, because this gives me the energy to keep going on, because I don't really do this for me. I need to know that I'm making an impact. This is not for me. I have enough, you know what I'm saying? The reason why the challenge is going to be a price attached to it is because you have to value things. I want you to I'm teaching you guys how to value. I want you to put value on things. Yeah, click the link to make sure it works. Yeah, that's fine. I want you to put a value on yourself and your health. That's a reciprocal law, right? So even with this, I feel like I've given enough with just this live, that even if you don't join the challenge, it's up to you, but I would really strongly recommend that you join. If you're on my text list, you'll get a guide soon, a couple weeks. And I don't move at nobody else's pace too. Like I move at my own pace. So when people were like demanding it and like, yo, we need to do, I'm like, all right. But I'm gonna do it when I feel like it. I'm gonna promote my album gonna come out first though. You're gonna hear the album coming out first. Like I'm getting my album out. Oh, you're gonna miss the opportunity. You just went viral. I said, listen, whoever's supposed to be in the fruit challenge gonna be in the fruit challenge. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna let this rock. What time is it? I need some salad. It's 9. Whoa, it's 9:50. I ain't even know. Whoa, we're out here. We're out here. We are out here. All right, guys. So I'm gonna stay on for 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys these directions one more time. Look at your email, choose your enrollment style, repost this live. I don't know how, if you're on your phone, put it in your Instagram story. If it changed your life, just this live event, if it changed your life, All right, make sure you guys email me if you never got an email or if you never seen anything. You can join my text list if you're not part of it. It gets all my updates. Text Elevate, y'all see me post this all the time. Text Elevate if you want to be on my text list. All right, I send out exclusive stuff to only my text list. And when I leave Instagram and go on my hiatuses sometimes I still text my text list. Because y'all know I'm about due to leave the internet for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be going on a little hiatus in a little bit. So make sure you text Elevate to 404-238-7820 to be on my text list. I'm trying to get you everything that's taken in. All right, guys, so this is the last time I'm going to say it. One more run through. G-Code merch. I'll send you guys an email for the G-Code merch as well. The album. I'll send you a link for the album if you don't have it. We'll have G-Code merch album. I'll put together your Telegram. I'll figure out what the best thing is for that. We'll put that in the email. You have to be part of it. You'll be part of it. We'll figure out how. I'm tired. We'll figure out how that all works. We're going to do Telegram and stuff. I want this energy together. I want y'all to create your own energy. You know what I'm saying? We'll create that energy, man. That God energy elevation. I'm going to let this rock out till 10 p.m. All right, y'all? 8 minutes, because that's the even time. 10:10 is my angel number. 10:10. So I'll let it rock out till 10 p.m. If you guys want to find friends, we'll walk out to 10 p.m. All right, 10:10. Tell a friend. Don't hoard me. Don't hoard anything you got from me. Energy attracts energy. If you have some friends that's trying to elevate. One thing I want to talk about too. The email has been sent. You guys can choose your package. One thing I want to talk to you guys about is when I was going through some of my journey, it got super lonely sometimes. And that really forced me to find a friend in God. Yeshua, Yahweh, general, any package. If you do general, VIP, or platinum, I'm gonna put some of my gospel songs in there as well. All right. I'll put some of my favorite gospel songs in there. So you guys can have those. I love meditation music, soul music, gospel music, stuff like that. I stopped listening to rap a little while ago. Your mental diet is very important. So what you letting in your mind. Now I might listen to like a classic OG song every once in a while, but we become what we think about as well. So back in the day when I used to do a lot of things I didn't like doing or shouldn't have been doing, I was listening to a lot of dark music, heavy music. And the thing about that music is the music that we idolize, those people talk about that stuff and they go home to their family and their kids and their mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we take it and live it. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that rappers was rapping about, like people that I was around and sometimes me, I lived it. They was rapping about it and then they was going to the Hollywood Hills and I'm riding around trying to do it because it's in my mind all the time. Beyonce will take you from all the single ladies to then getting married and now y'all single. Then tell somebody to put a ring on it. And now she got a ring and you was just singing single ladies. What happened, Beyonce? Thought she was single. It was the woman's anthem. And now everybody looking for Jay-Z and he don't exist all around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch that. So that's why I created the G-Code. That's why I created the G-Code because in the album, because I wanted you guys to hear me in a different way, hear that in a different way. Beyonce went from single ladies to Gary. She had the Gary on jeans. Look at my whatever that song was, and then she went and got married. And a lot of ladies like, oh shit, now I gotta get married. You don't gotta get married. It's up to you. You figure it out. You can wait. You can have old marriage. You have old love. You have new love. You have young love. And make sure you know yourself before you do all that. We're gonna have. I got a relationship talk too. Got a lot of experience with those. Keep them kind of private, but got a lot of experience with those. Talk about it. Once I hit 10K subscribers on YouTube, so I think we should be at 5K. You gotta tap into my YouTube, turn my subscription, my notifications, and all that on. I need y'all to get out of this damn chat and check your email. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't get an email, remember, if you don't get an email, check your spam, check your junk. Make sure you check your spam and check your junk. And you just email info@gbryant.com if you need any assistance, and we'll help you out. I'm just here to speak the truth. No more, not less. We got 4 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna end this call at 10 o'clock on the Denai. I'm gonna tell you guys something too. I'm not like the most politically correct person, so I'm not telling you guys I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about perfection, it's about pursuit. So I'm not perfect. So maybe some things you don't agree with. I may say something you don't agree with. I rub people the wrong way, and I'm aware of that, but it's my truth. And I'm gonna tell you something else about life. You know, this is when it comes to a spiritual level as well. We all really having our first human experience, so nobody can really tell you technically what's right and what's wrong, because we all having this first experience the right way, the first time. Even when it comes down to like spiritual leaders and stuff like that, this is still their first human experience. So that's how I govern my life. Like, I understand the good books. I understand a lot of it. I understand preaching, understand. That's why I love scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures make a lot of sense. And I go with what makes sense, but we all really having our first human experience. So what you want to do is you want to find things that resonate with your soul and with your truth, and you want to follow those. Some people may follow other things that resonate with their truth and their soul, and it may be detrimental to you. And what you follow may be right for you or might be wrong for someone else. And the reason why you want to feel like it could be 1,000 people that should be on this call, but they're not on this call. And you are, you know? So, you know, that's how I live my life. And I don't have any regrets for it either. You know what I'm saying? I have no regrets for it. That's how you live like an unregretted, I think that's the word, life. Just a true life. You know what I'm saying? Just your life. Because it's our first experience. Like, how you gonna tell me like I'm wrong? Like, I mean, I know it's like if it's detrimental to people, if it's detrimental to my health and myself, that's bad. But like me trying to figure out life with all these things going on, I mean, we're not walking around during biblical times with no shoes and garbs and little feasts and just huts and stuff. So it's so much. Like, how you gonna tell me what's wrong and what's right? Like, I gotta figure that out, and I gotta find God on my own. Like, I gotta get to that space, and then I can unlock my truth. So when people try to tell me, you know, what's right and what's wrong, or I should do this or do that, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And that's why, like, I'm not big on clicks and all that, because the way I operate, I look at somebody like, and I'm not judging. It's just like, that's the new word. Like, if you don't agree with something, just like, that's how I feel. Like, no, I don't know. I had somebody tell me that they told me I was antisocial. I was like, yeah, it's a bullshit. And that's what most of the world is. All the conversations talking about other people, putting on a face on for somebody else. Like, imagine if we had conversations that didn't involve talking about other people. What would people talk about? That's all we talk about, what Will Smith did, which is cool. I heard a little bit about what this person did. Oh, you see, what are we talking about? We're talking about elevating? Let's talk about scripture or something. Let's talk about affirmations. Let's meditate. Let's eat healthy. Let's go to the park. Why are we talking about all this other stuff? Spend our whole life talking about stuff. You get on your deathbed, live a freaking passive life and say, well, at least I had good credit. What type of life is that? I'm good. If that's antisocial, then sign me up. No cat. Sign me up, man. That young Trick in the background, man. Y'all know the guys right there getting y'all questions together. Come on, man. The guys is around. It's a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, sign me up for antisocial, and if that's what it entails, I'm cool. I've been told that plenty of times by like certain people and high ranking, like, oh, you don't do this, you don't come to these events. I'm like, because it's all fake. I'm not saying y'all fake, but it's not. I got a filter for bullshit, and I'm cool. It doesn't rub me. Like, this is how I make my decisions. How much time I got left? All right, 10:01. We over this. Like, I make my decisions. Like, it's called a gut feeling for a reason. And if it like stirs me up inside and I got to think twice about it, I'm cool. And if it was a bad decision on my part by not being involved, then I take that on the chin. I accept all decisions. Like if it was something that could have been better and I made a wrong decision, okay. And if it was something that I shouldn't have been at, I'm good, glad, great. I made a great decision. But I accept all decisions and I make my own decisions. I don't do things based on what people want me to do them. I'm not doing that. I did that and it didn't get me nowhere. But spread thin. You don't need that many people. You don't need that many things. You don't need that many places. You don't need all that shit in your life. Life is simple. People are like, yo, I pray. People tell me like, I pray for the peace that you have, the internal peace. I'm like, I'm super cool. I'm super cool. And I attract everything. Like my personal relationships that I have, my romantic relationships that I have one, they're all attracted to this vibration. My business relationships. And I don't have to display that to everyone and say, look at me, no, I'm good, we chilling. It's tea, I'm enjoying the journey. There's a couple mangoes around. It's a fruit blend. What else I need? All right. So guys, I'm gonna send a telegram out when we get that popping for everybody that enrolls. You guys have a good night. Remember the meditation. This is your new life, your new breath. Tomorrow, tonight starts when you wake up. All right. God, energy, elevation. That's a G code. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Peace.